Hey, it's Jen from Backpackies.com. In this video, we're going to do a detailed review of the Day Owl backpack. I've had this backpack for about 6 months now. Unfortunately, with all that's been going on, I haven't really been able to use it in the past few months, but it did get a fair amount of use when I first got it. More recently, Day Owl was kind enough to send us the larger version of this backpack so that we can compare the two sizes in this review. Now, if I had to describe this backpack in a few words, it would be a sophisticated yet casual backpack for grown-ups. And I'm going to explain why as I delve into the details of this bag. But everything from the materials to the small design details in this backpack just make it a little bit more adult and a little bit more put together than your average backpack. The Day Owl is available in two sizes, the smaller version, which is 16 liters, and the larger version, which is 21 liters. I'm going to show what fits inside each size later on in the review, but first, let's go over materials and construction. One great thing about the Day Owl backpack is that it's made out of ethically sourced materials. You have the thread, zipper tape, and lining all made out of recycled polyester. The leather accents are made from LWG certified leather. And the bag itself is made out of First Mile wax canvas. For those unfamiliar with First Mile, they focus on sourcing materials from a supply chain that has fair working conditions and is environmentally sustainable. So all of the materials used in this backpack serve a purpose. The zippers on the Day Owl have been a pleasure to use since day one. They are smooth, and I've never experienced any snags. Another small detail is that there isn't any plastic hardware on this bag. All of the hardware is made out of metal, like the zipper pulls, snap on the top handle, and even the shoulder strap adjusters are made out of metal. Nothing about this backpack looks or feels cheap. Everything feels solid and like it's going to wear very well over time. And a really underrated feature that Day Owl offers is free repairs for life. So if any of these components fail, you can have it repaired for free, which is pretty awesome. The pockets and compartments on both the smaller and larger versions are the same. What's really great about this backpack is that all of the pockets and compartments are hidden, giving you this clean and minimalist profile from the outside. But there are a lot of pockets throughout. On the front, you're going to find a zippered stash pocket that covers most of the front panel. You can store bulkier items in here like a large pair of headphones, a glasses case, and other items you need quick access to. On the top of the backpack, you will find a small pocket for sunglasses or a phone. And on the side of the bag, there is another similar pocket that can also fit small items like sunglasses, a cell phone, or a wallet. But my favorite pocket is on the opposite side, and that is the hidden chimney pocket. This is one of those features that makes the Day Owl really unique. Instead of using a side mesh pocket for water bottles, they decided to hide it completely. The pocket is even lined with neoprene to prevent any spills or leaks from entering the bag. Now, Day Owl claims that it can fit an entire wine bottle, so I decided to test that out. And it can, in fact, fit a wine bottle in both the smaller and larger versions. Of course, regular size 16 and 21 ounce bottles also fit in this pocket, but I did find that wider bottles did not fit in here, so keep that in mind if you have a larger water bottle or tumbler. The last pocket on the outside is the laptop compartment in the back of the bag. On the smaller version, you can fit a laptop up to 14 inches, and the larger version gives you more room for a laptop up to 15 inches. The laptop compartment is fully padded, which is great. But I did notice that it doesn't have a false bottom. That means that the laptop compartment reaches all the way down to the bottom of the bag. In my opinion, I don't believe there really is enough padding at the bottom here to protect your laptop from a nasty drop. This is something I always check for when using a new laptop backpack. That's it for outside pockets and compartments. Now let's explore what's inside. To access the main compartment, you first have to unclasp the top handle to open the zippers. One of the first things you'll notice is that Day-Al designed this backpack with a clamshell zipper design, so this gives you full access to the entirety of the main compartment. I really like how Day-Al kept this main compartment as open as possible. You will notice that on the one side there is this fabric here. That is a chimney pocket. So if you do pack a water bottle, it will take up room inside the main compartment. As far as organization goes, Day-Al keeps it very simple with just 2 slip pockets on the back. I'm going to be honest, I never use these pockets. I don't find them to be wide enough for the things that I carry. Something like a slim external hard drive will fit okay in the right side pocket, but the left side pocket is not wide enough for me to really use. So I avoid using these pockets and instead use the front stash pocket where quick access is much easier. Another small feature is this nylon webbing on the side. The Day-Al backpack doesn't have a key leash or a dedicated place for keys, but I found that you can use a carabiner or clip to attach your keys to this webbing. Now let's explore what fits inside the Day-Al backpack. Let's say I wanted to pack for a workout. In the smaller version, I can fit a water bottle, a change of clothes, and some toiletries, with room on the outside pockets for things like headphones, glasses, and my phone. With the larger version, I can fit the same items inside the main compartment, with the addition of a pair of running shoes. If you plan on using this backpack for the office or school, the main compartment fits large binders, files, and books without a problem. And of course, you have the padded compartment for your laptop. These aren't large capacity backpacks. Unless you are a really light packer, they really aren't ideal for more than an overnight stay. But for everyday carry, they are the perfect size in my opinion. Now let's move on to comfort and fit features. Day-Al has decided to keep things pretty simple when it comes to comfort features. The back panel shares its padding with the laptop compartment, and the entire backpack is pretty flexible and not stiff at all. The same goes with the shoulder straps. There isn't a lot of padding, but since these backpacks are only 16 liters and 21 liters respectively, it's not like you can overpack this bag. One of the coolest features of the Day-Al backpack is the shoulder strap design. At the bottom here, you'll notice a closed loop system. Day-Al calls these no-slack straps. This is one of those small design details that makes the Day-Al look a little bit more sophisticated than your average backpack, and it's honestly one of my favorite features. I personally found the smaller version when fully loaded to be very comfortable. A lot of that comfort stems from choosing the right size. The difference between the smaller and larger version is in the width and height of the bag and the shoulder strap positioning. The best size for you really depends on your body type. If you have small shoulders and a shorter torso, go with the smaller size. And taller people, or those with broader shoulders, will find the larger size to be a better fit. That's all there really is to say about the comfort features and fit. You can tell Day-Al wanted to keep this backpack as simple and clean as possible. Not only does it allow for a lightweight backpack, but it also makes it easier to repair in the future. So that wraps up this Day-Al backpack review. Overall, my experience with this backpack has been overwhelmingly positive. From the clean, minimalist design to the cool chimney pocket and the no-slack straps, all these little details really make the bag for me. Plus, the materials are solid. I expect the wax canvas and leather to wear really well over time. And Day Owl even offers free repairs for life, which is amazing. So few brands offer this kind of warranty, and I do think that's really special. I hope this review has helped you decide if this is the right backpack for you. Links to where to purchase the Day Owl are in the video description if you are interested in picking one up. And for more backpack reviews and buying guides, make sure to check us out at backpackies.com. Thanks for watching.